Was showing the slides. I don't know if I do that. All right, I think we're going to get started here. This seems to be about the normal size of our meetings. Hi, I'm Sean Turner. This is the WISH Working Group.
Hi, I'm Niels Omeyer. Welcome.
Got some standard slides here. This is the note. Well, it's Monday, so I won't read these all, but this is the things to pay attention for at the meeting. Luckily, we've not had any problems in this working group. So, things like having anti-harassment policies and all that good stuff is good there for you to read, but we don't need to linger on it too much. Okay, so next, the meeting tips. Please do scan the QR codes to make sure we get our appropriately sized room. Luckily, I think we're not really going to have a problem with space, but feel free to do that. And it's also a way to do the queue management for people that might be remote. All right. So the next thing is the session details. We put up an agenda earlier today. I literally just put up slides. I apologize. We were kind of slack. And then here's our basic agenda. We'll have some administrivia, which we're doing now. Then we'll do a little quick status update on the WIP draft. And then we'll try to figure if we can do break some recharter discussion. And if the people who did the WISP thing, if they want to talk, they can. I was super late getting back to them, so I don't know if they're actually here or not. So we'll see how that goes. So didn't really make any other slides, just the kind of status update for the WIP draft. Sergio did some edits, pushed out an 09 version, and I've asked Murray to go ahead and start the IETF last call. And I know that Julia sent comments like immediately after I asked Murray to do this. So my hope is that we can just treat his comments as IETF last call comments. So we just kind of like get the process going. So that's kind of the quick status update. So that IETF last call should start sometime soon. And I'm hoping we can actually get the draft pushed to the ISG, be done by September, basically. So it'll be up there. And basically, the only thing that really we have on the topic for the discussion today is this recharter discussion where we want to work on the WHEP draft, and we're kind of stuck. And so we're at the point now where we've got a charter that it looks like people are happy with, but we have one person who thinks we need to do a requirements draft. And so we're trying to figure out how to break that kind of deadlock. So I don't know if anybody in remote land wants to get in the queue and say anything. Nope, I'm not seeing anybody in the queue. So I put some links there to the actual charter discussion that you can follow there. And basically Murray, I guess we're kind of like looking for a little bit of a heads up here that, like, again, we can't force anybody to write a draft. And the concern is that if I can actually get to the slides, where's the slide? Why can't I see the slide? I don't know, where's the slide? In any event, I can't get it to get there. I'm on the way to your agenda page. Yeah, so fair enough. I could share them. I don't know why I can't click on the link. And so we're basically stuck, and I don't know what to do. So there's two things we can do, right? Declare them in the rough and move on, or just basically like overtly solicit input for someone to write a draft. So I'm curious what others think we should do. Harold.
I'll just jump. The purpose of the IETF is to make the internet work better. Not publishing the web draft is not helping the internet work better. Publishing it will make the internet work better, in my opinion. Waiting for a requirements draft does not help the internet move forward. We should move.
Okay. Anybody else have any other opinions? Sergio, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, hello everyone. Also, I think that I think that there are two different discussions. One is about the recharting and of the working group, and a different one is the requirement documents. I could understand that there is could be interesting in having a requirement document, but this should not be a blocker for the recharger, in my opinion. Because we are like preventing the recharting until we get a requirement document, and I don't think that no other groups, for example, Medieval Week, is not working like that. I mean, they have first made a charter about the scope of the work, and then they have write a requirement. So, well, I'm not sure if I agree that we need a requirement document or not, but I think that this should be a different discussion that about being able to recharter the group and be able to adapt the web draft as a working group item.
Yeah, I think just as an individual contributor, I understand the part that basically a requirements draft could help us limit the scope, right? I think the concern is that we might spend like a lot of time here if we don't limit it. But on the other hand, I don't see like many people like volunteering here for actually writing such a draft. So I think just as an individual contributor, I would also say like we should probably move ahead and then be aware of the, like if we're losing interest in like even more features on web, then it's time to basically call it a day. I guess then the follow-up question is like how many features will go into like the initial web draft, and how many more things we can potentially do later. At least I heard in the previous discussions lots of people interested in all kind of features. That worries me a little bit. But.
Okay, well, I mean, I think we're going to go ahead with that plan to just try to get the charter restarted. Some of this, Sergio, has purely been the chair's fault because we dropped the ball. We try to get a little more, a little more active and actually get this done. So that's the plan. All right, cool. And unless the WISP people are here, that's it for the meeting, guys. All right. All we have to do,
or for the,
I mean, so the actions I think is on the chairs to actually like send out a message and get that done.
Okay.
So, and I will note that we forgot to ask for a scribe, but we can scribe what exactly, right? So I think we'll get some minutes up. It'll be good. Anything else? All right, we're done. Thank you very much. Awesome. Do you mind writing something up?
No.
Do you guys want to? We guys send chart codes.
I'll send it. We actually already got it, so it's already it's in a GitHub repo at this point, right?
Exactly.
So
There's a PR for it already.
Yeah.
So it's like it shouldn't be big.
So I think we can.